Hi guys! I've got something really exciting to show you today. This is a new product from Dokibook, one of my all-time favorite planner brands. It's a disc-bound traveler's notebook, which I think is such an amazing and innovative idea. I was very lucky to receive this in a goodie bag at Passion for Planners, a planner event that I went to in the Netherlands last month. So thank you very much to the organizers, Love by Gabi, whose Etsy shop I'll leave down below, and Dutch Planners, who organized the event. So this is a standard size traveler's notebook. I'll just show you what it looks like in comparison to some other TNs that you might be familiar with. This is a standard size TN from Zinidori. And you can see it's a little tiny bit taller, but basically the same size. And this is a Webster's Pages TN, which is a little bit wider. It's actually more like a standard wide. So you can see, again, it's a little tiny bit taller and a bit narrower, and it fits standard inserts perfectly. So this is a standard TN insert from Happy Scrappy, and you can see there that it's just the right size for that. In comparison to some other planners, this is my trusty A5 Hobonichi. So you can see it's really like an A5 Slim. It's the same size as an A5, but narrower. And this is how it compares to the Mini Happy Planner, which is relevant because, as you'll see in a minute, it has discs. So it's a bit taller, but basically the same width. So before I show you the amazing innovative insides, let's have a look at the cover. Like all of Dokibook's products, this is made out of vegan leather, which is one of the reasons that I love the company so much. They don't use animal products in any of their planners. And it's really, really nice quality. So you can see here it's got this beautiful textured look. It's very smooth to the touch, and it has really nice stitching. It only comes in this one color, in brown, and it's got matching brown stitching all the way around. So the stitching is of very high quality, really, really nice. And this is what it looks like on the side. So you can see it's got these brass color rivets, horizontal, and then it's got another two here, which I will talk about in a minute when we look at the inside. And this is where the elastic joins at the back, and then you've got another two here, and then you've got this, which looks like the Traveler's Notebook Company charm that they have on the side of their planner at the bottom. So that's what it looks like on the side. So it has this really nice sort of weather-worn, old-timey look to it, I think, and then that's what it looks like on the back. So really, really beautiful, and the stitching goes all the way around the back as well. And that's what it looks like on this side. And then what you've all been waiting for, ta-da! There are discs in there. This is so cool. So this is just the really exciting twist to this TN that makes it so special. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. So what is this witchcraft? You can see here it's got a string, typical TN string, and then there's another one on the back here. So two strings, and then there's a knot at the back, so that all looks like typical TN stuff. But then it's got this plastic insert here, which is riveted here and here, and that's why you've got this extra set of rivets here that don't have strings attached to them, because they're holding this plastic in place here, and then you've got another one at the bottom. And this is punched with disc-bound holes. So you can see on both sides. If I take this out, I'll take it out at the bottom, then you're left with a TN, which you could put inserts in, and it's just got this little disc-bound holder that you can ignore. So this isn't removable, it's riveted on to the cover, but it's very unobtrusive, so if you just wanted to use this as a TN with no discs in it, you could, and I'll just show you what that would look like. So that is a standard sized TN insert, and then this is from the Webster's Pages TN. Webster's Pages? No, Carpe Diem, I think. And it's a little bit wider. Yeah, Carpe Diem. So this is actually more like a like a Moleskine Cahier size, so it goes right to the edge. It does still fit though, but you can see that this is really designed perfectly for standard size traveler's notebook. So that's what it looks like with those two inserts in. So you could fit in, if there were standard size, I'd say you could fit at least 4 inserts into that, and it just looks like a beautiful traveler's notebook. Very similar to the Traveler's Company style. No pockets, no pen loop, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. But when you've got the option of using it as a disc-bound notebook, I think that just really is a game changer, because a lot of us, I assume, that there's more than me, like the idea of the disc-bound system, but also really like the look of TNs. And here you get the best of both worlds, because you've got a TN cover, but you can put your disc-bound planner into it, and then you can use it in all the ways that you use a disc-bound planner. So I just think it's a really, really clever idea what they've done here. So it just snaps in like that, and then you've got your disc-bound notebook in, which it comes like this. If you order this TN, it comes with the cover and the inserts, and I'll talk about the discs in a minute. But you've got this standard size batch of inserts, and it has 2 PVC covers, a front and a back cover, and then it's got the discs. So this has 8 discs, so it's similar to an A5 size notebook. If you think of the standard Dokibook disc agenda, the A5, that also has 8 discs. Obviously the paper is wider because this is like an A5 slim, or very slim, and the only other A5 disc-bound notebooks that I can think of are I think ARC makes an A5, and Martha Stewart and Levenger. Actually, there are quite a few. So they all have 8, which is why I mentioned it, as opposed to the Mini Happy Planner, which has 7, and you can see, as I showed you, that's a little bit shorter. So you get a whole chunk of different kinds of papers. So you get some blank paper, and then some lined paper, and then some grid paper. And I'll do a pen test on this a bit later. And the discs are metal. They're the usual fantastic quality Dokibook aluminium discs, and you can choose different colors. So you can choose from gold, which is what this one is, or rose gold, silver, or black. I think the gold is really nice because it matches the hardware here. So if you wanted to, you could use this in combination with some TN inserts. So for example, let's say I was using this as my main planner or journal, and then I wanted to keep this extra insert here. You can just put this on the strings, and it just fits in the back there. So there's enough room for it and your disc-bound inserts. You could put another one here as well. So one on the front, one on the back. I'll show you with this one, because this is a bit wider, it doesn't fit as well as it would if you had a standard size one. So you can see with the discs, it makes it a little bit lumpy, but if you had a standard size one, I think it would be fine. Or probably what would be better would be to put 2 standard size inserts on here in the back. So I think it's just a really, really great idea, because it combines so many different things that many planner addicts love. So the one thing about this is that it doesn't come with a pen loop, and it doesn't come with pockets, but you can order those separately. So there's some accessories that you can get to add on to it, which are really cool. So the first one is this really interesting idea, which is a detachable sheet, disc-bound sheet, that you can just stick in here, and it's got a pen loop, and this comes in a couple of different colors. This one is beige, and then there's like a coral and I think gray. So the interesting thing about this is that in addition to the pen loop, it also has this Velcro sheet, and it has some removable pockets that you can move around. So if you wanted to put them, let's say like this, you can, and they'll just stick with the Velcro. And it also comes with this bigger pocket that you can attach to some more hooks for the Velcro, so I haven't done it yet, but I think you stick this onto the back, and then you could have this big pocket that you put here, and it will also stick on the Velcro. So you can just rearrange these in whichever combination you like. So that's what it's like a big envelope pocket, like that. So you could put receipts or probably even coins or something in this, or obviously stickers. And that solves the pen loop problem, and then you can put it in the front or the back, however you want. So, you know, all of the obvious benefits of having a disc-bound planner. And then the other really cool thing that you can get is this disc-bound ruler, which has been available before, I think, for the normal Disc Agenda line before this one came out. So you just took it in like that. It's a really nice ruler. It says today, and it has stars, and it has this Dokibook image there, and it looks like that, it just sticks out the top. So together with these accessories, I think this is really a fantastic system that you can use for planning or memory keeping or whatever you want, and it just is so nice how it combines the features of a TN with the features of a disc-bound notebook, and this is what it looks like if you close it when you've got the pen loop in. I've done a pen test with 3 of my everyday pens, the Kaweco Sport Extra Fine, Pilot Metropolitan Fine, and a Lamy Studio Medium, and you can see that there's absolutely no ghosting and no bleed through. In terms of the pen loop, it's elastic, so it can fit quite a different range of pens. So the Lamy Studio is quite chunky, and you can see that fits in there absolutely fine. This is how it fits with the Pilot Metropolitan. And this is what it looks like if you close it with the pen loop and a pen in it. So it's just a really, really beautiful design. It's very, very nice, high quality faux leather, and it's such an innovative concept that I think that this is just really cool. For those of you who can't decide between TNs and disc-bound notebooks, now you don't have to. So I hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. Please let me know if you have any questions about this that I haven't mentioned in the video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!